Okay, this is how to freeze blueberries really quickly and easily. Most people, they will take and bring them home and wash them and then put them on a tray to dry. But when you buy 40 pounds of blueberries at a time, which I do every year, I freeze 40 pounds to put them on trays and dry them. It just wouldn't make sense. You'd have to have too many trays throughout the whole house and in your backyard. It'd take forever. It's just not sense to take and wash and dry 40 pounds worth of blueberries. And so what I do is I just take an ice cream pail. You can take the 1 gallon ice cream pails if you want. What I do is I use it's a 3 gallon ice cream pail. And I just simply go through them first to make sure there's no worms or little spider webs and so forth, and take little stems off of them, throw them aside, and also if there's some bruised ones that don't look good, and just put them aside. If they're bruised too bad, you just throw them in the garbage, or if they've got mold on them for sure, of course, you have to go through them first and just get the real nice blueberries, which is 95% of them. There's very little waste if you get them right away. And that's something too also. As soon as you buy them, just do this immediately. Don't leave them in the fridge for a day or 2 or 3 if you can help it. And it's much easier. You wait a week till they start getting 1 or 2 moldy, and it just makes the whole process just takes forever, it seems. And so, okay, so you've got them all cleaned up, all the stems off of them, and then dump them into there carefully into the 3 gallon pail or into a 1 gallon ice cream pail, and pop them in the freezer. And they freeze beautifully. And they're just like little marbles, frozen marbles. They don't stick together, and it is really, really great. Now you say, well, what about washing them? And this is what I do. It works very well, very good. They're hard as rocks, and so what I do is I just take a measuring cup and go scoop as many as I want out of the pail. Like say I want 1 cup or 2 cups of them. I want to have pancakes and blueberries, let's say. I'll scoop a couple of cups out of there and then put them in a bowl or something that you're going to wash them in. And then I wash them with clear soap. None of the scented stuff, of course, with fragrances and all this stuff they put in there. A nice, healthy, clean soap. And then wash them in cold water or warm water, but not too warm. Just kind of cool water, so to speak, so they don't start thawing out. Because if you use hot water, they're going to thaw out, and that'll rip the skins and so forth. So you keep them frozen, and just wash them really good. And it's amazing. They just stay frozen for a long time to wash them if you're just using cool water, eh? And so just wash them really good and rinse them really good. Take your time at it, And then what you can do even extra is as they thaw out, you can put warm water on them. If it's in a container or a big bowl, whatever you're using to wash them out with, leave them soak a little bit in that water afterwards. Rinse them. If you want to use vinegar, some people put vinegar on them even. You could put vinegar in there and leave them soak for 10, 15 minutes, however long you want. And the skins will not break, as long as you're not using hot water. And so I wash them as I use them. And that way you avoid the pre-washing, which is probably the best way, is to pre-wash them and dry them in trays. I would think that would be the best way. Why freeze them with pesticides on them? But again, like I say, if you've got 40 pounds, it's not convenient. And this way, I feel it gets as clean as it can be. You scrub them up good with that water and rinse it all off the soap real good, and you're ready to go. So yeah, it's a real quick and easy way. I thought I would make a YouTube up on it because there's many people who probably do freeze 20, 40, maybe even more pounds of blueberries every year for the season, for the whole winter to last until the next season. And it's just such a drag, and it's just getting them all dried out in those trays. It just takes forever. So good luck is great. I've been doing this for years, and it works just great. Good luck to you.